Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is July 3rd, and we are almost to a long weekend here in the US for most people. So today, there's not a lot going on. We've just had all of these, retrogrades happen over the last few days, and we're going to be spending today really just kind of sitting with it and figuring out how we're going to work with this new energy. The moon is in Gemini, meaning that it is having a conversation with Mercury, which is in Leo right now. Technically, Mercury is still in an opposition with Pluto, but it is starting to move away from that, so that intensity is starting to wane a little bit. And the moon doesn't make any aspects until later tonight when it squares off with Saturn, and that can bring a little bit of a karma-fueled conflict this evening. But really today is kind of an in-betweener day where we're just trying to figure out what's going on right now and how we can move forward from here. So cards, energy of the day, the Hermit. We're going to use this retrograde energy to look within. It's with Neptune retrograde, obviously the blinders come off, the fog lifts, right? So we want to look within and make sure that we're actually being honest with ourselves, right? We want to make sure that we are actually being true to what we want, what makes us happy, rather than what makes everybody else around us happy. And of course, Saturn retrograde is all about making sure that we have good emotional boundaries as well. Now, what we have to focus on here is the Ten of Cups. And as you can see here, how he's kind of like lifting his lantern to that Ten of Cups. Really make sure that you're being honest with yourself about what makes you happy, what brings you emotional fulfillment, what does a happy home life look like to you, what does emotional stability look like to you. And then what we're avoiding today is the Four of Wands. We don't actually want to try to make any of it happen, no. We just want to make sure that we're being honest with ourselves about what it is that we really need and want in life. Really, once you start, it takes a long time to get through this whole inner working type of stuff, right? So once you start actually being honest with yourself, you're going to start seeing a lot of other things unfold, right? You don't want to go, oh, I figured it out in one day, let me go after that now. There's going to be a lot more stuff to unfold over the coming months before you really figure out who you are, what you want, and what is good for you. So really today, it's all about that inner reflection. Watch out this evening for a little bit of conflict and maybe some karmic energy.